This is an honor for me. WWE Hall of Famer. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big Cardiff welcome.
Oh!
To Bret, the Hitman!
Woo! Come on! Yes! Woo!
Give it up one more time for Bret Hart. We are in the presence of a legend. There's your microphone, sir. Hello, hello. Well, my goodness, first question for me. By the way, Cardiff, one more time. We're amongst a legend here. Bret Hart, ladies and gentlemen. First question for me. You have been so busy all day. How has your Cardiff UK Wrestlefest experience been?
The air conditioning is in winter. A little bit freezing. That's why I'm walking so stiff.
I think they thought they would make it feel like Canada for you. They wanted you to feel right at home.
Good job.
That's right. Well, we're all very excited for WWE Clash at the Castle. We are here to pre-party. But your thoughts on this amazing event coming to Cardiff, UK after 30 years? SummerSlam 92, we had a big pre-party for that as well. But it's been 30 years in the making that WWE has come back with a huge event, which is Clash at the Castle.
I always love coming back here. I always thought they had the best fans in the world. I still look back on my memories of when I wrestled Baby Boy Smith in '92, and it's just one of my favorite matches. I always think, this is so many people. It's a perfect day. The weather, we were all worried that it was going to rain that day, and never did. It was like a miracle. But it was one of my favorite memories.
Beautiful day, beautiful memories, of course. Yes, that deserves a round of applause. But we'll get your questions in just a moment, guys. We have time for maybe a couple questions from you. We'll get there in just a moment. Final question for me. Your career is obviously just so amazing and you're such a legend, but are there certain career highlights that stick out for you that are your favorites? That meant a lot to you personally?
I have lots and lots of them. I think, for me, what I'm most proud of is that so many of the guys that I work with, unfortunately, so many of them are not around anymore, like Piper and Davey Boy, let's go on and all the guys that are not here anymore, Mr. Perfect. Owen. So many wrestlers that I worked with had said to me their favorite match that they ever had was with me. So I take a lot of pride in every single one of them. They're all, I always say, like to think my matches, almost every match was different. Same. I wrestled Bam Bam Bigelow. It's not the same match with Yokozuna. So Dolman isn't the same match with So I like to think every match I had its own special significance, and be proud of all those great stories that I was able to tell. The guys I worked with, I think I brought out the best of most of my opponents. I stand by that.
Absolutely. And of course, you've inspired, yes, round of applause.
Yes, Bret!
Talk about inspiring. Obviously, you've inspired millions of fans around the world, many of which are here in Cardiff, but I feel like every wrestler I meet, you are their idol. And we spoke to one of those wrestlers today. Nick Aldis mentioned that he's going to be at your event in October. Tell us about that, and tell us what it means to know that you mean so much to so many wrestlers, and you're their idol.
I don't know what to say about that. I'm flattered, and I really appreciate that I do what I did for so many years. I hope that, lucky to think that this many years later, everyone would still remember those matches and those guys that
Of
were.
course, Bret! We'll never forget!
I had so many great memories with so many different wrestlers, and it means a lot to me to know that I made a good impression on guys like Drew McIntyre, and guys that are carrying the torch today, kind of thing, in their path in wrestling. And so I always used to say, if someone asked me today and said, "I'm going to get into wrestling and what do I need to do?" kind of thing, and it's like, I just need to watch my matches back there, do the wrestling.
Inspired so many people, us included here in Cardiff. We have time for maybe 2 questions for Bret Hart. We have one right here. Go ahead, sir. I'll give you the microphone.
Hey Bret, I'm a huge fan of the Stampede stuff, the early days. What is the current status with the library? Do you think we'll ever see the complete Stampede on the network so that we can all enjoy generations to come?
I don't know. I'm not sure. It's hard to know. Stampede Wrestling Library is a huge library. I don't know that anybody knows what's in it. There's so many matches that people have never seen that are still pretty good on the Stampede Wrestling. Stampede Wrestling was basically Monday Night Raw on Saturday afternoon before Monday Night Raw ever happened. Live wrestling with live interviews, and basically the format that my dad used is the format that became Monday Night Raw for WWE.
Final question over here.
Hello, I just wanted to say thank you for the cameo that you did for us. I did say yes to Ashley. What I did want to ask is, we noticed that you have a run coming out. Do you know when it's going to be available in the UK so that we can start the run?
Actually, they're working on trying to get their run over here to England. So
Thank you.
We keep
hopefully
looking out for it.
someone will make the call. It's a really nice rum. It's a first class rum. I'm probably associated with it. You got a microphone that works.
We look forward to
Hey.
tasting it.
Solid.
Working, hello.
Are we good?
It's always on. Always pulling my leg. Sound. Did I answer your question?
Yeah, we can't wait to try it.
How about this little guy? He's got a question.
The toughest match.
Toughest match? My toughest match was probably Undertaker, 1997, SummerSlam. He was one of those guys that we had a great chemistry together, me and Undertaker. I think the match I had with him at SummerSlam was as good a match as I ever had with anybody. And I love that match, and I love the fact that I beat him. It was one of the last great matches I ever had in my career, let alone WWF at that time. I loved that match I had with Undertaker, and I used to love wrestling, and we had so much respect for one another. And, it's just a very special match, and a special opponent.
Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Well, you did above and beyond for the fans today here in Cardiff, so we'll let you go. We know everyone's got to get to the show as well. Any final words of encouragement for your fans here in Cardiff that have been so patient to come see you today?
I just say how much I appreciate every fan that bought a ticket to watch me. Thank you for being there.
Thank you, Bret. 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 Thank you, Bret.
I always think that England has always had the greatest wrestling fans. And,
He means the UK.
It's all the same melting pot.
You bet, we got it.
Anyway, yeah, I was having had great fans over here, and I know that my career kind of took off after wrestling Mr. Perfect in the 91 SummerSlam. The 92 SummerSlam with Bulldog was such a great moment for me, and such a, even though I lost the title to Davey, it was just such a, you know, I understood the fans over here, and I understood the wrestling history and the wrestlers, and I knew that the match I had with Bulldog was going to be, you know, that we could still be talking about it today, and we're still talking about it. So I thank all the fans. I've met so many fans today that were at Wembley '92. That was really when I kicked off my reign as champion. Even though I lost to Bulldog, a month later I was the world champion, and I was always really grateful for that opportunity to have that great moment for Davey and myself, and one of my all-time favorite matches. It wouldn't have been the same if it had been anywhere else. That match that we had, if it had been in North America or any other country, it was special for England, and it still means a lot to me. Thank you.
You guys said it better than I ever could. Thank you, Bret. Thank you for the memories. What an absolute legend. WWE Hall of Famer, Bret the Hitman Hart.
Have a great time today, and enjoy yourselves and be safe. Thank you. God bless.
Show your appreciation for Bret the Hitman Hart. Let's hear it for us. UK Wrestlefest, you guys have been a great crowd. Great questions from all of you. It's been such a treat. Thank you for being patient today. Don't forget to follow us on social media at UK Wrestlefest. And on behalf of Bret Hart and all of our amazing stars here, thank you so much. Enjoy WWE Clash at the Castle. Go Drew! Just so you know, guys, there are still some of us in the autograph and photo room, so before you leave, have a little peek in case you've missed seeing any of us. And thank you so much.
Thank you for